Today I'm in Macclesfield. Well, today for you, it's been 5 minutes since the last video for me. Anyway, I'm still in Macclesfield today, and I'm looking at Hibel Road Station, Macclesfield's second
station. Now, that collection of footage you've just seen is everything I could really find that remained of the old Hibel Road Station, having most of it been taken over by Network Rail, or, as this sign says here, BR personnel. So there's not a whole lot I can actually see from the road, or any other vantage point for that matter, without getting access from Network Rail, wink wink. However, I'm going to try and peek over as many walls as I can to get you some extra footage. However, what I can see may be limited by what Network Rail are doing at the time. Now, this station has a very long history, dating all the way back to the 1840s, 1849 to be precise. So I'm going to, later on at home, which is where I am now, because I'm overdubbing because the audio is so bad. But anyway, I'm going to go over some more detail about Hibel Road Station.
Camera on site, and I go home to tell you more about Hibel Road.
Lesson learned, do not record next to a 4-lane bypass. It's just bad. I'm really sorry for the audio quality. Anyway, so we're looking at this map here, and this big black blob here is called Station. That is Hibel Road Station on Station Street, as you would expect. You can see that the road layout has changed quite a lot between the two maps, as you now have got the massive bypass road going up right through the middle of this and taking the alignment of the old Macclesfield, Bollington and Marple line, which will be a subject of next week's video anyway. The station was built in 1849 by the London and North Western Railway as a replacement for the 1845 station that was only a temporary one built at Beech Lane, which was subject of last week's video. You can see there's quite a lot of infrastructure laying around this station. You've got the engine shed here, you've got a goods shed here, some lines, there's one turntable which is neat, and all of that is gone, replaced with a Tesco and a big road, so that's nice and fun. A little bit further south you have Macclesfield Central Station, which we'll be looking at another time. From a history point of view, the Hibel Road Station has a lot to say about it. However, from an abandoned infrastructure point of view, there's not a lot left. So that's why the video is somewhat short, even though the history has a long and complicated history. Wait, no, even though the station has a long and complicated history. I've really got to get my words together.
So I've just come around the corner from that bridge where I recorded my intro, and there's actually a bit more you can see now. This is the Network Rail site where Hibel Road Station used to be. You can see the main station from Macclesfield is just down there. So these stations are really close together, and that's actually really one of the interesting parts of this story. So that station there where you see now, that existed at the same time as the Hibel Road Station. However, the Hibel Road Station did come first. So this is owned by the London North Western Railway, and the station on that site was owned by the North Staffordshire Line, and then later on the Cheshire Lines Committee. And these two stations were operating simultaneously next to each other, and in fact there was a third station just over there, a temporary one for the terminus of the Macclesfield, Bollington and Marple line, which is a subject of another video that'll be coming soon as well. But for now, this station here is what we're focusing on, and there's not a whole lot left apart from a Voyager. And with that, I have to end the video, I'm afraid. There's not a whole lot left to show you of this. I hope the section I did at home was good. Lots of old pictures you can see. I'm going to try and take some more shots of the station, but there's nothing here. It's a Network Rail site. It's been cleared away. So I hope you enjoyed that video, slightly shorter than the rest of them. Please feel free to look at these names scrolling up the screen here. These are all my fabulous patrons that I announced last video that I have a Patreon because time works weirdly. It's still same day as last week actually. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Oh no, here comes a truck to ruin the outro. Thank you, Open Reach. So yeah, join me next week when I'll try and find Macclesfield's third station.